Hello there and welcome to another video of Des Illustrates. First, I have a few Happy Mail pieces that I received from several Patreons that I am a member of that I want to share with you. The first one that you saw was from Chris Monstrum, their Patreon, and it also came with a couple of colors from their watercolors, and those we will be swatching later on, but for now I also want to share the other prints that I got, and those are from Lailu. Both of their Patreons I have the highest tiers, so I get all of the prints and stuff that they have on their Patreons. And this month Lailu had extra prints even because she made it to a certain goal she had on her Patreon, so we received an extra one, and I'm really happy with all of them. They are even already up on my art wall, and I also already seen the next one that is coming for this month, and I already in love with it, also with the stickers. I didn't film them, but I also received some stickers from Lailu, her Patreon, and gosh, they are so cute. I definitely will leave links below, so if you want to check them out, you can. Else that I'm really looking forward to is the next package of Chris. Their dots are always really royal, and you get a lot of paint in the dots, so you can swatch them out, but also paint with them or making mixing chart or whatever you like to do with them. So yeah, I'm always really looking forward to receiving paint of them. Something else that went on in the last 2 weeks is that we had snow, and I mean a lot of snow. The last time that we had snow like that is probably something like 10 years ago, that it also stayed on the ground and not melted right away or became this dirty, squishy, wet snow. Yeah, it was really fun. I had a lot of fun with my dog outside, Nala, and I didn't have to be anywhere. I just had to walk Nala that week, and that was I did have to get groceries through the snow. That was a little adventure, but other than that, it was just walking Nala, and we really enjoyed the snow. She really enjoyed playing in it. And it's a bit weird to talk about the snow right now, because outside right now, as I'm doing this voiceover, the snow is gone. It's the sun is shining, the first flowers are blooming, and it's really nice spring weather. And in a matter of, I think, less than a week, we went from freezing temperatures in -15 to temperatures of 15 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that's a bit of an adjustment, but I do really like the weather that we have right now too. It's really soft spring weather, so that's really nice. Are the watercolor dots that I talked about earlier that I received from the Patreon from Chris, and you can see we got 4 royal dots and 1 extra this month, and that was Dream Eater. Dream Eater was a color that I actually had ordered myself before as a dot, so I already owned one, and that means that I already made a card for that one. So that is what you are seeing right now on the screen. It's a color I think is really pretty, so I'm not complaining that I now have 2 royal dots of it. The other colors is Warrior, and this is a color that I had already seen swatches from in pictures, and that I already really liked seeing it like that. However, in real life it's another color completely, and I don't mean that it looks really different in the picture or anything, but I mean that you see all the little details in the paint, all the little granulation and color shifts that the paint does, and it has so much life and so much depth, this color. I really love it. I think it's amazing color, and I also think that I need to get a half pen from it, because this one I would love to use in paintings. So yeah, first one was right away an amazing color that I really loved. I put all of my dots in little half pens so I can put them into my palette so I don't lose them. So I can already use this really royal dot that was included in this one. The second color that we got was one that is a bit hard to pronounce, but I think you say Lophidia. Don't hold me to that, I'm not sure. It's a sparkly green, and it's actually, if you haven't seen it on their Instagram, or I shared their stories too, Chris and I are making a palette together, and this color is one of the colors that's gonna be in that palette. I'm really excited for that one, and I can't wait till we truly announce it in a full post and everything, and that the shop is gonna go live. So there is more exciting news around the palette to come, but that we are keeping a secret still. So yeah, I'm really excited for this color, and I also was really excited that I got to try it out right now. And my first impression that I got of this color that I already had when I saw it being made is that it is just a really lovely color, and that the shimmer brings extra depth to the already a bit metallic like green, but at the same time it's a bit of a almost like a green water green. It's hard to describe what I mean, but I think it fits really well in the theme of the palette, and I also think it really fits well with the other colors. If you are curious about the rest of the palette, I highly recommend checking out their Instagram, which is Chris Monster. So I will leave a link to that in the comments or in the description box below if you want to check it out and know more about the palette or some of their other watercolors. As far as I last checked, there's also still one spot free in their Patreon, and I highly recommend doing that because you get to try out really royal dots of their colors before you have to buy a full half pen of it, and you get one set of colors each month. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. The third color that I'm swatching out right now is Gilded. This is an orange with also a shimmer in it, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. I also tried out some other oranges recently, and it's been a while since I filmed this footage. I checked, and Gilded is indeed a shimmering orange. I also tested out a few other orange colors, and I know I knew one of them was not shimmery, so I was like, was that this one or was that another one? I wasn't sure anymore. I think it's a really nice color to have, this color, if you like really a bit more of a fantasy feel to your color. That is the feeling that I get with this color. I'm not sure, even though I love the color, I think it's a really rich color and I love shimmers, I do, but I'm not really sure in my nature paintings where I would put this one. I will probably find a use for it because I just love shimmers, and I love that Chris also has colors that already have a matte base to them and then adds the shimmers, so it has a much more depth in the colors. I really love that about them, so I will probably use it and find a place to use it in maybe one of my mod paintings or something, maybe even in the current painting. I'm just thinking about that now. I'm doing a Atlas mod painting as I'm recording, or not as I'm recording this voiceover, but I started it yesterday. And that is orange that comes really close to this one. So maybe I will use it in that. We will see. And the last color is a color that already has been quite popular in pictures on Instagram and other places, and that is Tempest. I must say myself that I also really love the slight granulation that it has when it's dry, and the granulation is also a bit of a different color, so there's also some color separation in it, and that's something that I really love in my colors to have. So yeah, I definitely love this color, and I probably need to get my hands on this one too someday. But to be honest, I ordered a lot of colors already, and I'm currently waiting on another package of their colors. I couldn't help myself really, but yeah, so it has to wait a bit for another order. That was all of the colors swatched out. I'm really happy with these, like I already said a couple of times, but yeah, I added the dots to my palette in little half pens. I cut them off of the papers, and they look really nice in my palette, to be honest. Some of these colors are really different colors again than I already owned of their brand, and like I have mentioned in one of my first impressions of their colors are all very unique. I have nothing like them in any of my other palettes of watercolors, so it's always a treat to receive their watercolors. The last thing that I worked on in the last 2 weeks is this squirrel drawing. I was already working on it before, as you guys have seen in a previous vlog, I think, but this one took me a couple of months to finish, and it's finally finished now. And I also finished a frog painting that you might have seen already on Instagram, but I filmed the whole process of that one, and I want to upload that separately in a video that's all about the Luchtrum sketchbooks. So that one will be coming separate. I'm not saying how fast it will be coming because I have a lot of backlog in my videos. I think I have about 15 videos that I already filmed and edited, but I still have to do the voiceover. So that's that. I am really pleased with both of these illustrations, but for that's it now. I haven't painted anything more this week or these 2 weeks, and yeah, that's it also for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I also want to thank my Patreons for supporting me over there and with this channel. If you liked it, leave a like, maybe a comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you all next time. Bye!